Pal, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan W. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Today our Marvel Legends reviews continue with this Build-A-Figure Hulk wave from the Thor Ragnarok film that comes out in November. And in front of me we have Loki, and it is the movie version Loki played by Tom Hiddleston, of course. It's the second time we have an MCU version Loki. First time we're getting this new head scan though, and obviously he's in his outfit from the movie itself. So without further ado, let's have a look. Picture of Tom Hiddleston from the film and his crown. I think this scene is from the trailer. And then obviously we get a picture of the back, read up, and then as always we get a list of all the figures in this wave we need to complete the Hulk Build-A-Figure. Today we're reviewing Loki. Another picture of Loki because he has the box all to himself. So yeah, without further ado, let's open this guy up. Pal, so here he is out of the box. Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston, of course, with this new head sculpt. Does it look like Tom Hiddleston? Yeah, it does a little bit, I suppose. It looks like Tom Hiddleston as a witch. Don't know why I say that, it just sort of does. He's got a big nose, dark eyes, white skin. Yeah, well, I suppose he is I think an elf, isn't he? He's a frost elf or whatever it was. What was his actual parents in the first Thor film? I can't remember. Even still, he looks a bit weird. But he comes with a leg for the Hulk Build-A-Figure. Stay tuned. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. I will be reviewing the Hulk Build-A-Figure. There's always a playlist on my channel where you can find all my reviews for this wave. So go and do that. But Hulk is still to come. And then the only other accessory he comes with is his little crown. So I'm guessing that's why he's got a massive forehead, so you could put his crown on. So yeah, there you go. The crown is a soft plastic and it fits over the head. And yeah, I think that looks a bit better. His cape was a little bit awkward, by the way, people. His cape pegs in by these tiny little two pegs on the shoulder. And it was a pain in the ass to plug back in once I took it out of the box. Maybe I'll show you. Under his hair, I know it's too dark, I can't show you. But there's tiny little pegs underneath the elbow pads, shoulder pads, sorry. And yeah, they pop out very easily and it's a pain in the ass. This sort of skirt piece slides all the way up sometimes so he looks like Simon Cowell. But yeah, you need to pull that down. And yeah, it looks a bit better like that. I do like the look, to be fair. It's a decent character. I just think I prefer the original Loki look from the original Avengers film. So obviously I'll do a comparison in a minute. But let me zoom in and just show you some of the details of this character. So there's a closer look at the head. The light is shining on it very dodgily, but does it look like Tom Hiddleston? Maybe a little bit from certain angles. Either way, it looks okay. And this new technology that Hasbro are using for the heads is very impressive. So I've got no major complaints really. His forehead's quite big, but I suppose that is so you can put the crown on. And he's gone out of focus and he's back in the game. I do like Loki's crown, very comic accurate. But yeah, it's a whole new sculpt, obviously, for this movie figure. We've seen him wear this in the trailer. Obviously, we've not seen the film yet. So how often does he wear the cape? Are these details accurate? We don't know. We don't know until the film comes out. But still, he's looking good. Happy to have this figure in the collection. Another Loki. So let's compare him to some of the figures that we've had previously. So here we have the Loki from the original Avengers movie, the wave that come in. I think it was a Walmart exclusive, but then it got re-released in the UK in that Best of Avengers wave. That's how I managed to get my hands on him. And I always like this Loki figure. I like the outfit and whatnot. But let's see if we can do a simple head swap to try and make this guy look more like Tom Hiddleston, because this guy is clearly an imposter. We don't know who this guy is, but it's not Tom Hiddleston. All right, that head comes off. That head comes off. So now the moment of truth. Okay, so first things first. The head does not fit on the ball peg, but it can rest on there. So customizers go crazy, but I don't think that looks too bad at all. So this is the new Tom Hiddleston head on the original Avengers Loki appearance, and I think that looks really good. Zoom in a tiny bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, to be fair. Obviously the new crown can fit on there. Not exactly accurate to the film, but does the job, doesn't it? Not bad at all, not bad at all. I don't think the old crown has any chance of fitting on him. Oh, no, that's a no, isn't it? That's a no. But again, the ball peg, it doesn't fit, so you're going to have to get some tack or something. But you could definitely make that work, people. Definitely make that work. Tom Hiddleston, unmasked head on the old Loki body looks pretty good, to be fair. Here's Loki compared to the person he killed in the first Avengers film. Spoiler alert! But you can ignore all that if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because he went to Tahiti and everything is better now. This shield is from the comics and it does appear in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show as well, because now Phil Coulson has like a robot hand that can have a shield on. So I managed to get this shield from a seller in... I'm not too sure where, I can't remember, but either still, this shield looks great, and it just looks good on the shelf for Phil Coulson, and he also has the weapon from the original Avengers film. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off while I've got Loki here, because he did shoot Loki in the original film. Here's Loki compared to two of the characters we may see in Thor Ragnarok. Well, I'm sort of guaranteed we're going to see Bruce Banner, and obviously Dr. Stephen Strange as well. I can't wait until we get a new Infinity War Marvel Legends wave and they use this new head sculpting technology on all these figures, because again, these two look very plasticky now compared to this guy. But yeah, Loki's much taller than these two. Obviously, he just wanted a little rest there. Is that accurate? I think it is accurate, to be fair. I don't think of Loki as a very tall guy, but he is always standing next to Thor. So maybe he is. But yeah, there he is compared to Stephen Strange, Bruce Banner. And lastly, here he is compared to the two of the MCU figures that we have in this wave so far, with Hela and Thor. And these three do look very good all posed together. Can't wait to see this film. These figures make me more excited for the film as well. Love the character designs, love the colour palette. Can't wait to see Thor Ragnarok. Final thoughts is, yeah, like the figure. Again, it's an MCU figure, so I'm always going to like it. I wish he'd come with a few more accessories, maybe 2 blades or those knives that he throws up and down in the trailer. That would have been good. I do like the new head sculpt. It's grew on me. The more I look at it, the more I stare at it, it sort of looks like Tom Hiddleston more and more. So yeah, ignore my previous comments. Not a fan of how the cape pegs in and out, but if you've got him posed, then it's not going to go anywhere. But yeah, like the figure. So subscribe to the channel, people. I'm reviewing all of these figures in the wave. There is a playlist on the channel as always. A couple more to go, and obviously I'm going to be reviewing the Hulk Build-A-Figure, Gladiator Build-A-Figure. Then I will compare all of the figures. So yeah, good times ahead, people. Subscribe, leave a comment, and I shall see you on the next one. Pow.